Hello everyone, and welcome to our channel. If you clicked on the thumbnail, then you're exactly where you need to be. This isn't just another video you stumbled upon. This is a direct message, a moment your subconscious has been craving, and your inner voice knows it's time for a profound shift. Have you ever felt that gnawing whisper of doubt? That feeling that no matter what you achieve, you're still not quite enough, still playing a smaller game than you're capable of? It's a universal struggle, but here's the truth. You didn't choose this video, it was meant for you. This isn't merely content. It's a transformation tool designed to speak directly to your soul, to hold up a mirror to the incredible power you already possess. In the next few minutes, we're going to shatter the invisible chains that have held your self-worth captive. We're not talking about temporary fixes or fleeting affirmations. We're going deeper to the very core of what makes you you. We're going to uncover 3 powerful secrets that will ignite an instant explosion of self-worth, making you feel not just good, but truly unbeatable. This journey will not only empower your life, but also enhance your English comprehension, adding another layer of growth to your experience. By the end of this video, you will have the key, not just to unlock your self-worth, but to fortify it against anything life throws your way. Let's begin. This is your first step to real power. Tip 1. The sovereignty of no, reclaiming your sacred boundaries. The quickest way to drain your self-worth is to say yes when your soul screams no. Most people live in a world where yes is seen as the path to popularity, success, and acceptance. We're conditioned to be agreeable, to accommodate, to prioritize others' needs over our own. This constant self-abandonment erodes our boundaries, leaving us feeling resentful, exhausted, and utterly insignificant. We stretch ourselves thin, believing it's the only way to be loved or valued. But in reality, we're slowly suffocating our true selves. Imagine your friend asks you to help them move on Saturday, even though you had planned a much-needed day of rest and self-care. Your gut twists, a quiet no echoes in your mind, but the fear of disappointing them, of being seen as unhelpful, pushes out a weak, hesitant yes. You spend the day lifting heavy boxes, aching, secretly furious, and completely drained. By Sunday, you're more exhausted than before, all because you prioritize their temporary convenience over your vital well-being. This pattern repeats in work, relationships, and even with casual acquaintances, leaving you feeling like a doormat. But here's the secret. Real control begins when you understand that your time, energy, and emotional space are finite, precious resources. They are not endless wells for others to draw from without your full, enthusiastic consent. Saying no isn't selfish. It's an act of profound self-respect and self-preservation. It teaches others how to treat you, setting a standard for the energy and commitment you are willing to give. It creates space for the yes that truly matter, the ones that fill you up instead of emptying you out. Did you know that studies show that people who struggle to say no often have higher levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, due to chronic people-pleasing? This physical toll is a silent testament to the damage neglecting your boundaries inflicts. Start small. Practice saying no to trivial requests that don't align with your priorities. Don't over-explain or apologize profusely. A simple, "I appreciate you asking, but I won't be able to," is powerful enough. Remember, no is a complete sentence. Visualize your boundaries as a sacred garden. You decide who gets to enter and what seeds are planted there. Guard it fiercely. This week, identify one situation where you would normally say yes out of obligation and consciously choose to say no. Observe the shift in your energy and your feeling of empowerment. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. Tip 2. The art of the unstoppable start. Conquering analysis paralysis. Most brilliant ideas die not from lack of potential, but from the paralysis of overthinking the perfect first step. We live in an age of infinite information, which, ironically, often leads to infinite procrastination. We spend countless hours planning, researching, strategizing, and envisioning the perfect execution of an idea, whether it's starting a new project, learning a skill, or making a life change. This quest for perfection, however, becomes a gilded cage, trapping us in a cycle of analysis paralysis. We fear failure, we fear imperfection, and so we do nothing, convincing ourselves that we're simply being thorough when in reality, we're avoiding the discomfort of an imperfect beginning. You have a fantastic idea for a small online business, perhaps selling handmade crafts or offering a freelance service. Instead of just creating your first product or offering your first service, you spend weeks, maybe months, meticulously designing the perfect logo, building a complex website, researching every possible marketing strategy, and agonizing over every minute detail. Meanwhile, others with less perfect plans launch, iterate, and gain traction. Your brilliant idea remains a blueprint, gathering dust in the mental filing cabinet of someday. The weight of all these unstarted projects silently erodes your confidence, reinforcing the belief that you're not good enough to execute. But here's the secret. Self-worth isn't built in the pursuit of flawlessness. It's forged in the act of courageous, imperfect action. The unstoppable start is about embracing the messy, unpolished beginning. It's about understanding that momentum is born from movement, not from static perfection. The first step doesn't have to be great. It just has to be taken. Think of it like a snowball rolling down a hill. It starts small and imperfect, but gains mass and speed with every revolution. Your confidence will grow with each small, completed action, not with endless planning. Research suggests that over 90% of our daily thoughts are repetitive, and many of them are negative or self-critical, often fueled by dwelling on fears of inadequacy or imperfection. This internal monologue can keep us from ever starting. Break down your big goal into the absolute smallest, most achievable first step. A step so tiny it feels ridiculous not to do it. For instance, if you want to write a book, your first step isn't write chapter 1. It's open a document and type the title. If you want to start exercising, it's not do a full workout. It's put on your running shoes. Give yourself a strict, very short deadline, e.g. 5 minutes, to complete that tiny first step. The goal is simply to start, to create momentum, to prove to yourself that you can move forward. Choose one goal you've been procrastinating on. Identify the absolute smallest, most unintimidating first step, and commit to completing it within the next 24 hours. Don't think, just do. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Tip 3. The power of micro-victories. Rewiring your brain for success. Your self-worth isn't a single grand achievement. It's a tapestry woven from countless, often overlooked small triumphs. We are constantly bombarded with highlight reels of others' monumental successes. Social media, news, and even personal conversations tend to focus on the big wins, promotions, awards, dramatic transformations. This creates a psychological trap where we dismiss our own daily accomplishments, feeling that unless it's groundbreaking, it doesn't count. We become blind to the hundreds of small, courageous acts we perform every single day, and this neglect starves our internal sense of worth, leading to feelings of inadequacy and a constant chase for the next big thing to validate ourselves. You wake up on time, despite feeling tired. You manage to make a healthy breakfast. You finish a challenging report at work, even though you faced several hurdles. You resist the urge to scroll endlessly on your phone and instead read a few pages of a book. Each of these is a small victory, a moment where you exercise discipline, focus, or self-care. Yet, at the end of the day, you might still feel like you didn't do enough, or that your day was unproductive because you didn't land a massive client or achieve a life-altering goal. You've been conditioned to ignore the building blocks, focusing only on the finished skyscraper, and as a result, your self-worth remains stagnant. But here's the secret. Your brain thrives on positive reinforcement, and it doesn't differentiate between a massive win and a small one when it comes to dopamine release, the feel-good chemical. The power of micro-victories lies in intentionally acknowledging and celebrating these small, daily triumphs. By doing so, you systematically rewire your brain, creating new neural pathways that associate effort with reward, competence with satisfaction. This consistent pattern of positive feedback builds a robust, unshakable foundation of self-worth, making you feel inherently capable and valuable, regardless of external validation. You're essentially training your brain to see itself as a winner, one small step at a time. The average person makes an astounding 35,000 decisions every day, many of them micro-choices that contribute to their well-being or progress. Imagine the cumulative power if we consciously recognized a fraction of these as victories. At the end of each day, take 2 to 5 minutes to reflect on all the micro-victories you achieved. Did you get out of bed when the alarm rang? That's a win. Did you drink enough water? Win. Did you finish that email you've been dreading? Big win. Write them down in a journal or simply say them aloud. Acknowledge the effort, the discipline, the commitment it took. Don't minimize them. Celebrate them. This practice retrains your mind to see your inherent capability. Tonight, before you go to bed, list at least 3 micro-victories from your day. Don't judge them by their size. Just acknowledge them. Make this a non-negotiable daily habit. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. If you're still with me, reading these words, it means something truly powerful is stirring within you. I know life can feel heavy sometimes, a relentless current pushing against your desires. You might be battling self-doubt, fear of failure, or the crushing weight of external expectations. You might be striving for a promotion, seeking healthier relationships, building a new business, or simply trying to find peace in your everyday. Whatever your goal, whatever your struggle, please hear this. Everything will be okay. I believe in you. I believe in your strength, your resilience, and your immense capacity for growth, even if no one else does, and especially if you sometimes doubt it yourself. This isn't just a pep talk. It's a recognition of the warrior spirit that brought you here today. You have within you an untapped reservoir of power waiting to be unleashed. These 3 secrets, reclaiming your boundaries, embracing imperfect action, and celebrating micro-victories, are not just tips. They are ancient wisdom, psychological truths, and the very foundation upon which unshakable self-worth is built. They are practices that will transform your inner landscape and, by extension, your outer world. Now, it's your turn. I'm asking for a commitment, not to me, but to yourself. Promise yourself right now that you will implement at least one of these secrets starting today. Promise to honor your no, to take that unstoppable first step, or to acknowledge your daily micro-victories. This isn't about perfection. It's about progress, about showing up for yourself consistently. Keep going, keep believing, keep loving yourself. You're far more powerful than you know. Try these habits for 7 days and share your results in the comments below. I can't wait to hear your transformation stories. Until next time, stay powerful.